Dale.
Eh, Hello everyone, my name is Antonio Campos Casas. With my classmate Giovanni Javier Ortiz Martinez, we will present a little dialogue about a book. We read it in this week. Um, this book is titled the Solitary Mystery. And for first, I want to tell you about this interesting book. It's a very interesting. I think you will like it, or even I think you have read it to read it. It's a fantasy gender book. I really like to this book because the topics covered in which are mostly philosophical issues in terms of basic principles of critical thinking. Will you, uh, for the question, I I recommended this book to for my friends because it's a very good book to start reading and get into philosophical issues as a lower level intermediate in terms of critical thinking.
And
Mm,
I can see that with what you tell me, this makes me remember the book and the Sophia's World and the shaman author Justin Gardner, who also talks about manifesto philosophy uses and also already remember having read it. An interesting fact about this book is that was published in 1990. It was a bestseller in Scandinavia, so much around the world. But let me tell you about the book.
Um, I think the characters in this fabulous story are Thomas, Hans Thomas, Hans the Baker, Freud, the Joker, Albert, Worf, and the Worf, the Old Baker, among these or several others that I don't remember. What seemed very interesting to the was they present has a very hands are a very child curious to the point at everything I question it. Consider the value of doubt to be a virtue. The history began with Hans Thomas and his father, who set to in a trip to Athens and to look for their mother, who was lost in the world of fashions and ran away when Hans Thomas he was a barely mm, a 4 year old boy. His father a mechanical and who still misses beloved visit to travel all over the Europe in search of Hans Thomas Mother.
Um, a small red car, after long journey by road, to by at the gas station to the direction that is where they meet a peculiar Jennifer Wood, who, in the addition, the being smart, heaviest Hans Thomas, a small magnificent glass which does not even have any idea of what it will serve them for out of the wall and the wild after this after an pair hours on the reef. They arrived in the small from in the Switzerland called Dark of where they find an Oliver Baker and after journey at the further in tiny rooms, Hans and Thomas decides to go through the pan area which is Sam Baker after talk and see me some fish the other baker has and Thomas some road to road after this is when once mm, eat them, he realizes that they have the tiny book inside of one of the ten, which he checks and the bird makes it out of the world. Indeed, for this is smell magnificent glass that the drives hides him station gas will have the help of this scan perfectly see the content in the book and the signs you already read it. Why do deeper don't you think? Yes, you are ready, and for some reason the rams me a lot of tribes.
Mm, The funny facts, I think, it's that the fact that your mom leaves you alone to find herself is very ironic. Um, but mm, my favorite part in this history when they realized that all that was already written and it was a fact. I think I agree the story is good. There is no severe problem with history. A problem input. Um, I think uh, needed a epilogue with the think I, mm, epilogue with the dwarf. It should have a more prominence. I would have liked it epilogue where he loved a type of sequel with another child, but it's better this way.
And the truth is, my favorite character was always the drat. Among things, he left me Lesion and this was. Um, all the chorus to always question everything around you. Uh, in this addiction to this is considered that the fact that makes you you think why we still happen as the do is an idea or specific of question everything.
I believe that is all this build have been avoided of his mother. I would not have let to meet herself. Uh, and I really believe that the purpose of this book was always to make the reader to think how little boring or reality of our life and how much it can be generated with our imagination. Um, I believe that this book marked an important guideline in my life because it was the first book that I read. Thanks for watching.
Okay, finish the shirt. Bye.
See you,
See
homie.
you.